see, live trading NQ futures. Cool. Good morning, everybody. As always, none of this is financial advice. Everything talked about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Futures trading is very risky, where you can lose more than your initial investment if you are not careful. So as always, do your own due diligence, use your own proper risk management, and I'm not responsible for any lost funds. Now, today is March 12th at 7:14 a.m. in beautiful Denver, Colorado. And again, none of this is financial advice. So let's go ahead. Let's hop into it. Trading with me and GD. Just getting everything sent out on the Zoom as well. Then we'll hop into it. Boom. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, TikTok. Let's see, participants, mute all. Perfect. If you guys could start the day with a like, it would be greatly appreciated. Everybody on the TikTok, double tap the screen. Everybody on the tube, find that like button and hit it. But let's get this posted up. It's been a beautiful week so far. See if we can continue it. Live trading. Post it in here. Perfect. All right. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning. Who we got in the tube today? Let's see who we got. We got John Macaroni Man. It's a funny name. I like it every morning. Connie, RKRK, DKS, Tim, Fried Pistachio, Justin, Ruth. Who we got on the TikTok today? Good morning. Morning, TikTok. Guardiano, I think is how you say it. Bone 2. What'd you make a whole nother YouTube just so you can be Bone? I thought you had a different name. Good morning, Team Bull. Beautiful Thursday morning. It is Thursday, right? Yeah. Beautiful Thursday morning. See if we can catch another heat missile of a trade today. We got Birdman, OBJ, Malin, either or. Derek, MK, Thor. Who else? Lorna. Good morning. From the UK, let's go. From Tampa, good morning. All right, I'm trying to pronounce your name. Zakaria, I think. Chelsea, good morning. DVTCO, good morning. Famous the Sniper, good morning. Damn, I think TikTok already clapped me. All right, TikTok, hold on. Let me restart the live stream. Join back. Let's see. It's because I said YouTube. All right, as always, none of this is financial advice. Everything talked about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Futures trading is very risky, where you can lose more than your initial investment if you're not careful. So as always, do your own due diligence, use your proper risk management. I am not responsible for any lost funds. Today is March 12th at 7:19 a.m. in beautiful Denver, Colorado. And again, none of this is financial advice. None of it at all. So, see if that works with the TikTok now. Good morning, Leaky Spoon. Hopium. Again, if you guys could start your day with a like, it would be greatly appreciated. 90 of you here in the tube. Only 30 likes, so make sure you guys run it up. Everybody on TikTok, you guys can just double tap as much as you want. From the UK, fire. Let's get it. 10 minutes until market open. See live on the tube. My morning's going good. No complaints. No complaints. What's up, Low, T-Animal, Derek? Any thoughts on how to trade supply and demand? Typically, if we hit it again, it's it's significantly lower probability. We have a new demand zone, though, 67.20, 67.12, so we can watch that. Same thing on NQ. It's getting really close to it at 7:58. And then 4.729. But typically, the first touch is always the highest probability. TPT. Bone. TPT. If you guys are looking to get funded, Apex, Tradeify, Lucid, Take Profit Trader, make sure to use discount code Brandon in all caps. It'll always get you the best possible discounts. And yeah, obviously the goal of these live streams is to help you guys get funded, help you guys pass your accounts, and get you guys payouts. So again, Apex, Lucid, Tradeify, Take Profit Trader, make sure to use discount code Brandon, all caps. Let's crush it again today. We got 9 minutes until open. And we got the white monster on deck. So, banger is confirmed. It's coming. Let's see what happened with oil. Nice little nuker up. I mean, as far as VIX on the daily, looks like it wants to explode. I guess we'll see, but let's see. I haven't traded crude oil futures probably in like 4 or 5 years. And the last time oil went like stupid crazy. So it's been a very long time. Trading down at this demand zone, 67.20. Right now I have ES futures pulled up. But I watch both ES and NQ. And then look for entries on either or. And again, if you guys are new, take 2 seconds, hit that like button, hit that follow button. It'd be greatly appreciated. I go live every single morning for New York Market Open. Everybody on the tube, make sure to hit subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. And everybody watching on TikTok, if you guys want a full screen view instead of a cropped image, make sure to head on over to my tube channel, BrandonTrades, where I'm also live right now. 1,500 videos teach you guys on how to trade as well. And then 126,000 subscribers. So again, live trading every single day, whether you join on TikTok or the tube. And then free education over on the tube. I mean, it could absolutely bounce here. We just talked about that 67.20. It's up like 5 points off of it. Absolutely possible. Your name is Brandon too. Well, why is your name Pista Askins? Why isn't it Brandon, huh? Also, if you guys aren't signed up for the free webinar I'm doing tonight, now is your last chance. to sign up for it. So I'm going to drop the link here in the tube chat. Final chance. Sign up for the free webinar that I'm doing tonight. Everybody in Team Bull, I want you guys to know I'm doing that free webinar tonight too. So if you guys aren't signed up, there's that link right there. Take like 5 seconds to fill it out, and then you can join later. If you don't fill it out, bad luck for 30 years. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Done. Let's go. So we are bouncing off that ES level that we talked about, that 6720. NQ's bouncing off that 758. Nice bounce so far. It's coming back up. But yeah. Gotta make the kids watch too. Psych. Yeah, we'll be recorded if you can't make it. Check your email, check your spam. But I'll also be posting it like on my Instagram group, on my Instagram story, and in the Discords when I'm actually live. GD said he probably won't be here. So I don't know if we'll be blessed with his presence today. What's up, Matt? Or he's taking a shit, one of the two. Never know with that guy. Again, if you guys could, make sure to hit that follow button. It'd be greatly appreciated. I go live every single morning for New York. Everybody on the tube, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated. And then, yeah. You guys are watching on TikTok, you want to come tap into the tube where I have a full screen view right now. 1,500 videos, actually 1,700 videos now. 1,700 videos teach you on how to trade. Make sure to tap into the tube channel, BrandonTrades. I'm live over there right now as well. Again, if you guys need accounts before market open, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, Apex, Lucid, make sure to use discount code Brandon in all caps. I mainly trade in New York. I'll hop on for Asia like a couple times a week. I haven't been live for Asia for like 2 weeks. Just been too busy, and then been making way too much money during New York, so I have no reason to trade Asia. But yeah, sometimes I will hop on for Asia, depending on my schedule. But let's get it. 3 minutes until open. Let's see VWAP. If you guys have my indicator, I have a big update coming out, hopefully within the next few days for, hopefully for my supply and demand indicator. You have to add it 4 times on Thinkorswim. Add it 4 times and then set the separate time frames. There's GD. Let's see. Message me on Instagram. I'll send you the info. GD Investments. Why are you not Gino today? I don't like that. What's up, boo? What up? Bruh. I literally unmuted him and then he fucking muted himself. Let's try this again. What's up? I'm not gonna keep unmuting you. All right, bet. That I can do. Where you at, bruh? Where you at? Huh? Nice. All right, what we got? We got like 30 seconds. Bet I'll be here too. All right, T-Bull, let's crush it. 30 seconds still open. I wouldn't go that route with GD. I don't think he claims that. All right. See if we hold this demand zone or if we start to break through it. Again, if you guys could, make sure to double tap that screen here on TikTok. It'd be greatly appreciated. Helps a lot with the algo. Helps TikTok push my live out to new people. Obviously, the more we get in here, the more fun it is. And then everybody on TikTok, or sorry, everybody on Tube, make sure to hit that like button. We got 160 of you, only 61 likes. So make sure you guys continue to run that up. We've been on an absolute heater this last week and a half. So all I ask, especially because these streams are free, is 1, you join, 2, you hit the like button, and then 3, if you guys ever get props, Apex, Tradeify, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, use code Brandon in all caps. But we are back down at this demand zone. See if we hold it. Ideally, I would like to see us get a little deeper, but we are at like the top of this demand zone at 67.17. Let's see. It is I think a 3 or a 2. Hold on. I didn't label it. 2 hour zone. I switched up the supply and demand indicator last night, but it's on my other computer and I forgot what I named it. So gotta wait to add it, but I did do a lot of updates and it's way better on how it's plotted. Okay, we're making our way down to this 67.17 level. Good morning, iPad. David. I watched the 5 and 2 minute to execute. Always. Got really close to that 67.12. Not a whole lot of buyers, though. I would also say this 2 hours like a little more risky. If you have the indicator on Thinkorswim, you're gonna have to put in the new. I'll put in the new link. You'll just have to put that in, and then on TradingView, I think you just click update, and it does it by itself. GD's here. He's muted. Again, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. It'd be greatly appreciated, especially the ones on TikTok. Just take your finger, click, just click as much as you can. Helps a lot with the algo. And how many people we got in the tube today? 170 so far. See if you guys can run it up to 100 likes on the tube. 25 more. With us down in this demand, I'm looking for longs until we take out demand. And then I'd be interested in shorts. Yep. Trying to hold it right now. Both ES and NQ both have demand. Damn. Got like a couple points off of that open on that demand. Now we're bouncing up pretty hard. Like I said, really only interested in longs unless we take out demand. Then I'd be interested in shorts. See if we can get 200 people on the stream today. Again, everybody watching on TikTok, if you guys want a full screen view instead of a cropped image, make sure to head on over to my tube channel, Brandon Trades. I'm also live over there right now as well. So again, if you want a full screen view instead of the cropped image, make sure you guys come tap in. Still holding that demand level. NQ really bounced out of it. It's too quiet in here without GD. We have no news today either. What news one? I don't even know if we had any. My voice keeps cracking today. It's like I'm going through puberty again. I think TikTok's got me restricted again today. Bozos. Restricted me. It's messed up. That's why the tube is better. That's why I say everybody should join the tube. Yeah, if you hit me up on Instagram, I can help you get the indicator. Again, it's a one-time fee, so if you're not willing to pay a one-time fee, then don't waste either of our time. But if you are, then shoot me a DM. All right, looks like we're coming back up. Trying to get better at this volume profile thing. Jeez, my voice is cracking and I'm stuttering. But this volume profile, I've been really watching it recently. What I noticed on the CS is if anybody has volume profile pulled up, you know, we bounced off demand, we pulled back, we made a retracement, but that 67.21 was like a high, like a spike in the volume profile, and that's what we're bouncing off of right now. And pushing up 10 points. Might not be able to get this demand, everybody. But again, if we do make our way back down to like 67.12 on ES, I'm interested. 7.29 on NQ, I'd be interested as well. But we are bouncing up right now. You guys in the Discord got any questions while we're chilling? Any questions at all? We rocking on the tube today. 210 people. Only 92 likes with 210 people. Jeez, let's at least get 100. Find that thumbs up. Click it. Late 2017 is when I started trading, so 8 years now. You refer to me as Dr. Brandon. Got my PhD in this shit. Footprint, very rarely. I mean, I will pull it up sometimes on my other monitor, but there's other things that are, I would say, better than footprints. I don't know if we're going to get this entry on ES. Pretty much all the CVD is buy minus sell. If there's more buyers, it's going to go up. If there's more sellers, it's going to go down. So, you know, if we're consolidating, then just like the other day when it randomly broke out to the upside very strong, then, you know, it's a clear sign that price is ready to break out. Or if we're going up and CVD is decreasing and going down, then, you know, it's a clear sign price is probably diverging from what the CVD is saying. Yeah, your Starbucks is looking good, GD. Is that a 5-minute chart? Yeah. 5-minute chart on what we have pulled up. ES right now. But again, watching both ES and NQ. Again, where do you find my indicator? Shoot me a DM on Instagram. Then I'll send you the info. One-time fee. Absorption is just watching price. If it's constantly trying to push up and then it's like volume is increasing, but every time it pushes up, it comes back down, then a seller is absorbing buyers and then vice versa if price is coming down. All right, see if we come back down and test this level, everyone. 67.12 or 729. Yeah, the webinar will be recorded if you can't make it. Yes, sir. Damn, I feel weird without GD. Got 211 of you in the Zoom today. I'm getting stage fright. Especially because GD is not here to keep me company. It's like, see if we can catch a banger. Who's drawing on the screen? All right, give us the level. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button to be greatly appreciated. Everybody on the tube, hit that subscribe button. Go live every single morning for New York Market Open. So all you guys got to do, subscribe, follow, join. And then again, if you use Take Profit Trader, Apex, Tradeify, or Lucid, make sure to use discount code Brandon in all caps. It always gets you the best possible discounts. Go with these live streams, help you guys pass your accounts, get you guys funded, and then also help you guys get payouts. So again, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, Apex, and Tradeify. Make sure to use discount code Brandon in all caps. Always get you the best discounts. Pretty choppy so far, though. And we have no news today either. Just like a Fed speaker at like 11 or 1, but nobody cares about him. All right, we're getting closer to this zone. Zones, I should say. See if we like the reaction, but we're touching it both on ES and NQ. See if we hold it or if we take it out. Two-minute did not confirm, so let's wait for this 5-minute candle. Again, we're gonna have to reclaim 12.25 on ES. Yeah, I agree, GD. If we take out this demand and then we go to that pre-market low, maybe a break and retest of that, and we can look for shorts. If we reclaim it with volume, then I consider. But just because it gets to 12 doesn't mean I'm going to take it. Looks like we're going to go to pre-market lows here. So it's likely going to be invalid. We're at pre-market low now. See if we hold or break. Then we actually have another demand that we could watch down here. But demand zones are invalid. We're not going to take a trade based off of that. So let's watch the next zone, which NQ is all the way down at 525, and then ES we're like really close to it at 6693. Holding that pre-market low right now on ES. Holding it pretty strong. Might potentially bounce up here, but I'm not taking that. I mean, you can call it pre-market low, whatever you want. Just, you want to say overnight low, you want to call it pre-market low, then it's up to you. But I just find the clearest cut low and high in the overnight session. And those are my pre-market highs and lows. Damn, we're actually reclaiming that 12. Lots of volume on this. Only issue is if we took it, our risk is, 11, 12 points. So risk reward's not worth it for me. Maybe if we retrace some of this candle and got a better risk reward, I'd consider. See how the 5-minute completely closes. But lots of volume on this 5-minute. Damn. Just sucks. The risk is too wide. Doesn't make sense from a risk to reward perspective. We're going to find a trade. Don't worry, everybody. Again, that shows you can have the right idea, just risk to reward doesn't make sense. That's part of trading. By the time the candle confirmed, the risk was way too large. I mean, you could have taken it and risked, let's see, by the close of that 5-minute candle, 17 all the way down to 02, so about like 15 points. Just again, another voice crack. Jesus Christ. 15 points. Could have risked 15 points just to make so far 8. Not a very good risk to reward. So, again, you can have the right idea, but if risk to reward does not make sense, you don't take it. Looking to see maybe if we retrace some to like a better risk to reward. See if there's like any buyers present. NQ really didn't move much though off of that. Again, high probability trades only with proper risk to reward. I'm watching this retracement to see if there's like a potential long entry, but NQ is about to set a new low a day. It's not looking very strong. There's not a whole lot of buyers up here on order flow. Yeah, NQ new lows. Explain to me how I missed that move if there was no valid setup. Oh my God, the candle went up. Oh my God, the candle went down. You missed it. You didn't take it. It didn't meet my criteria. So what? That's trading. See if we set a new low on ES. Essentially got our 30-minute orb. Wait till this 10 a.m. candle open. Again, if you guys are on the tube, make sure you guys hit that like button. We got 220 of you and 120 likes. Let's try to run it up more. Let's try to hit like 150 likes today. All right, ES is taking out that previous low again. Let's watch this 6693 level that we're getting really close to, 6694, give or take. But looks like a pretty good zone. See if we come down, react. We can look for longs, take it back to pre-market lows at, what is that, 705. Demand. If we can touch it, hopefully we don't bounce early. But it's a really solid demand on the, hold on, let me find it, on the 3 hour. I would say 6667 is better, but 93 is the top of that zone. So we can watch that. See if we can get there. Come on, give me a level. 9-3. Got 3 minutes until this 30-minute candle low gets formed. Few more points, come on. It's not how I trade, Shaboinky. Been doing this stuff for 8 years. I know what to look for at this point. And it ain't that, I'll tell you that. It is not that. Give us 93. What am I looking for on QQQ? It would be a bounce on NQ all the way down at 4.5 or 4.525, 24.525. That's my level. ES is 6693. I do cover calls and cash secured puts, but just on my long term. Just on equities that I want to own. All right, we got 30 seconds until we get the orbs. Again, if you guys are new, take 2 seconds, hit that like button, it'd be greatly appreciated. Follow if you're new on the TikTok, subscribe on the tube, it'd be greatly appreciated. Everybody on the tube, hit that subscribe button. But also, if you guys are watching on TikTok, make sure to head on over to my tube where you get a full screen view instead of the cropped image that we have here on TikTok. More people we get in the tube, the better. So make sure you guys come tap in. Again, the tube is BrandonTrades. And then again, if you guys are looking to get funded, Apex, Tradeify, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, make sure to use discount code Brandon for the best possible discount. Obviously, the goal of these live streams is to help you guys get funded, help you guys get payouts. So again, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, Apex, Tradeify, make sure to use discount code Brandon, all caps. Bouncing early of that zone. No, trade better. I just randomly left at 8 a.m. Just randomly left without saying bye. Bouncing early of the zone. Yeah. CVD actually went green for the first time today. Lots of buyers coming in. But again, I want my zones. If we can't hit these zones, then I don't really care about a setup. Might have been the bottom, but I don't trade the bottom. I only trade the open and the wick. Watching this NQ on my other screen. CVD is very, very strong, though. We got so close to that demand. I wanted that 9.3, 9.4 level, but we just bounced and then confirmed way later. NQ did it later in the zone. You're talking on ES? No, we already took out that 2-hour demand previously. The next demand we had was what we were watching. We do have a 3-hour supply zone, though. 3, 3, and 4, 6. Yeah, I consider it invalid because at that point we took out all the orders in the zone. Get too much volume on this candle. I don't know. I mean, we could potentially reject here. It's just both of those times that we popped up, it was one on heavier volume, but two, very quick and aggressive back up. So I don't know if I'm sold on shorts. Could reject, but I don't know. Not a big fan. I think if I'm going to look for shorts, it's a break below that 30-minute orb and then retest. Take anything yet, Team Bull? One mega trade so far. Good shit. No trades. You'll hear if I'm in a trade. I'll be very specific and you'll hear my orders get filled. But as of right now, nothing confirming. See if we can get 22 more likes here on the tube. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button if you're new. Subscribe. Everybody on the TikTok, hit that follow button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Hit that follow button if you're new. TikTok has me restricted today, which is stupid. I still want us to come down to the demand zone. Again, that's ideal. All right, well, we are going to end the TikTok because it's restricted. So everybody on the TikTok, go on to YouTube, type in BrandonTrades. I'm live over there right now as well. You get a full screen view, so make sure you guys come tap in. Again, YouTube channel is BrandonTrades. Go over there, join the live stream because I'm ending the TikTok right now. All right, bye TikTok. That's twice today that they restricted that shit for no reason. But YouTube only. YouTube only. See if we actually pop up or not. Like I said, I'm not too sold on the shorts. It could work. It's just, you know, when we bounced up over here, it was very aggressive off of that ES level, that pre-market low, very aggressive. You know, pushed up and then we came down. We got very close to the ES demand and then we pushed up again with a lot of volume. So, like, you know, it could sell off. There's definitely that possibility, but like, you know, is a super high probability? No. You know, if it was more like bearish on these candles down and we weren't technically reacting to a demand zone and then we bounced up, then yes, that's completely different. But given how the overall structure is now, it's not my favorite. And again, that's not to say it's not going to dump because there's definitely that possibility. It's just not super high probability to me. Yeah, I know White Monster made my nuts drop, and now I keep voice cracking. Finally, only took 27 years. Just pass your eval. Let's go. GD Starbucks swing is printing, if you guys are in that. What contracts you go with? You always gotta swing the third week of the month. That's where the liquidity is. I just buy the Starbucks equity. Never doubt the white girls. They will keep that stock up forever. I don't need any fundamental analysis whatsoever besides that. As long as there's white women living, Starbucks, good investment. Now, if every single white woman on the earth magically disappeared, it's a different story. You sell that shit. Short it. But till then, we hold. Hodl. So choppy. We got so close to that level. 4 points off. And then by the time it confirmed, it was 10 points away. So, or even gave like a sense of confirmation it was 10 points away. The other boys take anything yet? Jadon, Grizzly. Like I said, it's hard to short into demand. That's the thing. Like, given market structure, the way that we have these demands, that's why I don't like shorts on NQ. But again, if market structure was different and we didn't have demand, and we didn't pop up like we did here, and then we didn't have a strong bounce up like this, then yes, that's different. But market structure, not like the biggest fan of shorts. And we just come back up. Again, this is where patience comes into play, everybody. Stay patient, wait for a super high probability trade. If we get it, cool, we take it, use basic risk management. If we don't, we sit on our hands. Who cares? We've been crushing it. It's all right if we don't take a trade. Smart. Again, that's like, it's not to say like those trades aren't going to work out, because there's a possibility, right? But is it the highest possibility? That's what you have to ask yourself. If you were to limit yourself to one trade a day and you saw that setup, was it worth it? Take Profit Trader, Lucid, Tradeify. Those are all good ones outside of Apex. Yeah, I have a code on Lucid. Brandon, it gets you 50% off your first 2 accounts, and then after that, your next like 5 or 6, 40%. Then I think after 6, it only goes to like 30%. But first 2, 50% off. Code Brandon, all caps. You have to pull up ES1 exclamation point on TradingView for it to pop up. No, I have my PAs all pulled up on TradeAvate right now for Apex. It's fine. They moved the activation fees kind of like all around. So I don't know what it is right now. I'm not on the new accounts yet. I still have my old ones. Yeah, what I accidentally did with all the ones that I passed from, what was it, CPI? I accidentally did the monthly option instead of the lifetime. So now I have to fucking renew every month, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Tax write-offs. Come back down below these moving averages. Under me, it really makes no difference. All the payouts and stuff go to my business, though. That way I can track it. No, just because we hold above VWAP doesn't validate to go long. If you just did that, let's say 10 times, you're probably going to lose 90% of the time. So, no, we need more than just, oh, price is holding above VWAP. What is crude doing? What's up, Chris? Yeah, I mean, crude's trending up. Looks good. No, it depends on the scenario if I do a starter or not. Sometimes I enter full, sometimes it'll be starter, depending on where my actual entry is. Sometimes it'll be half, sometimes it'll be less than half. Just depends. Yep, SPX, ES, and SPY all move in sync. They're all the same instrument, just different ways of trading it. Again, everybody, make sure you guys hit that like button to be greatly appreciated. 220 of you here on the YouTube, so if you guys could, run up them likes. 138 out of 220 of you. Let's try to get 12 more likes. Hit 150 today. All right, market's coming down. See if we can go hit that demand zone now. Again, if you guys are looking to get funded, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, Tradeify, make sure to use discount code Brandon. It'll always get you the best possible discounts. Again, use code Brandon, Apex, Tradeify, Lucid, Take Profit Trader. Best possible discounts. Good shit, Michael. We're going to watch ES. Okay. 6694 is our potential level. We patiently wait. Yeah, I always go with the 50s. I'll get a 25 today, though. I'll play around with it. Come on, market. Give us some. Just trading within this 30-minute orb range, so patiently wait. If we get down to my demand and confirm, then yeah, but no reason to be long right now. Bouncing back up off that pre-market low. I don't know. What you guys thinking? Pre-market low 67.05, where we just bounced off of, or 06. 05. What is that? 05.75. Antonio's thinking downside. Again, just the highest and lowest point in the overnight session. That's what I consider pre-market high, pre-market low. That's what I always refer it to. Yeah, I don't know. It's just super choppy today. I'll give it till 9 o'clock though, like 9:15. See if we get anything by then, and if not, just call it a day. Where the fuck are you buying coffee from, bro? $14 profit. That's a cup of coffee. That's should be at least two. I want whatever coffee you're getting. Just go on YouTube and type in Brandon Trades. Or sorry, not YouTube, Instagram. Just go on Instagram, type in Brandon Trades. I'll pop right up. It's only verified one on there. Bouncing off that low again. Damn, this shit's boring. Boring, boring. Be very happy if we get to demand. Tim Hortons. I think there's one of those in Colorado. I've just never been to it. I've heard of it though. Still patiently waiting. Very boring day so far. Come to demand. You can do it. Chiba Hut? No, never heard of that. 2:30 a.m. in Ireland? Fire. Maybe with the time zone. Or not, sorry, the time change. That's why I'd open an hour earlier for you. That's crazy though. I'm supposed to go to Japan and I think the market opens at like 11:30 p.m. I'm supposed to go, but I haven't booked my stuff yet. Abraham, cough, cough. But yeah, I think market opens 11:30 p.m. there. I mean, if we started to really take out demand, then yeah. But again, we're about to trade right into the demand zone. So I don't know. We're at this. Let's see. We're watching 9-4. So we're getting really close. Let's see. Again, we're at the zone where I'm watching potential longs. It's breaking the orb. That's what it's showing you. Still watching. No entry yet. We did retest that 30-minute orb on NQ. That's what we rejected off of. It's down like 30 points off of it. But again, it's hard for me to short when we're trading into demand. So we either reclaim this 9-4 with this 5-minute candle, or if we don't, then, we'll likely head down to, I'm not even going to say the number. You guys know the number. I said it earlier. Look, it's this number right here. What I do like, though, is that even though we keep coming down, the CVD is going higher. I'm going to try some of this. Not like the biggest size, but I tried some longs on MES. See if we can take it back up towards 67.05. I like how we kept going lower, but that CVD was popping. So we're risking 6 points on this. O3 will be our first trim. That would be like, well, O3 would be our 1-to-1 risk reward, but I would like O5. See if we can get up there, put our stop loss at break even, and then, yeah. Or actually, hold on. I'll put a trim at our 1-to-1 risk reward, and then I'll put a trim at that O5. See if we can get up there. We're almost at the 1-to-1 risk reward. A little more. Little more. Bro, you fucking wicked it. Come on. This is our 1-to-1 risk reward if you want to trim right here, everybody. Come on. Come on. It's wicking it. Come on. Hit it. Bruh. It wicked the 1-to-1 risk reward. Come on now. How are you going to wick the 1-to-1 risk reward? Come back up. CVD is still looking strong. Just not in love with that 5-minute candle now. Again, it wicked that first trim. Just didn't take it. You had the chance to trim it, though. For sure you did. CVD is still climbing, though, which I like. Get below that 91.75, I'll close it. And let's see. Yeah, I'm going to take the loss. We can look for a re-entry, everybody. Again, we hit the 1-to-1 risk reward like literally to a tick. It just did not take the trim. So I'm going to take the small loss right here. And, you know, if we get a reconfirmation, then we'll take the trade. But not a big fan of that 5-minute candle. It was looking good. But obviously, you know, starting to fall apart from there. So, unfortunately, did not get that first trim. It was literally hit it, but still. But yeah, small loss so far. Now it's just going to come right back up. Come on now. Watching for a potential re-entry. But yeah, I was not really liking that 5-minute rejection and then coming back down below the level. So again, we'll look for a potential re-entry. Worst case scenario, we take that small loss today. A lot of volume on that. Still watching. No, why would it be long on NQ? Looks like it's not going to confirm. Why you don't counter trade in a downtrend? Danny, zoom out. What are we bouncing? Demand zone. What is that? Higher time frame, right? We're retesting a higher time frame zone, which always has the highest probability. You're too zoomed in on the 5-minute candle, right? So on a 5-minute, yeah, it looks like it's downtrending, but what is the higher time frame? An uptrend, right? Zoom out. Look, what was this? I think it was based off a 3-hour. Boom. What is this? Big ass move up. Unfilled orders right here. We look for the bounce here, and we look for the bounce there. This is our potential uptrend entry in this 3-hour trend. So, yeah, that is not maybe reversing the 5-minute trend, but definitely not the higher time frame trend. Still holding this level, everybody. They're defending it pretty good. But, you know, worst case scenario, we take a 6-point loss. 6 points on ES is nothing. Yeah, watch him do it now. Yep, that one would have taken my trim. Might have had the right idea, but the wrong timing. Right idea, wrong timing. And that would have been my second trim there. It's all right. It is what it is. Give the market like another 30 minutes. See if we find anything else. Brother, you're looking at a 20 EMA and basing a trade off of that. You need to look deeper into the price action, the order flow, and what was really happening at that demand. I can tell that you don't join the live streams very often. Let's read these stats for Danny, everybody. Let's see. Monday last week, 90 points on NQ. Tuesday last week, 75 points on NQ. Wednesday last week, 81 points. Thursday, 18 points on ES. Friday, no trades. This week, 200 points on NQ on Monday. Tuesday, 30 points on NQ, 12 points on ES. Wednesday, over 100 points on NQ. Those are the stats. Again, we had the right idea, just early entry. That 5 minute that we entered looked really good, and then it started to not look good at all. And then it started to invalidate, and then it came back up and popped. But, again, right idea, just wrong timing. That's part of trading. All we can do is accept it, look for the next trade. That's it. And in the grand scheme of everything, all we did was take a 6-point loss, right? So what is 6 points compared to what we've been capturing the last, 2-3 weeks? Very minimal, right? So, it is what it is. Gotta accept that as a trader. It is what it is. It would have been nice to capture that, that's for sure. Just come back down now. I lost a whopping $104 on my accounts today. Whoop-de-doo. Coming back down, looking pretty weak. I really don't know if I'll find another trade, though. We'll see, though. Very strong rejection on this 5 minute. I guess we could watch it again. See if it comes back down into these lows and double bottoms out of it. I mean, they're different. Usually, like NQ is NASDAQ, ES is S&P. They'll typically, they're different instruments, but they'll typically move in sync, but there's also a good amount of times where they don't follow each other. Yeah, I'd say probably 90% of the time they correlate. MNQ is looking pretty weak. Have a good one, I3LA. See what happens in this area for potential MNQ shorts. Very bearish 5-minute candle. We're back down below the moving averages. We're back down below 30-minute orb. No demand for a while. This area I want to see us reject. Yeah, I'm going to try some MNQ shorts here, everybody. This is my last trade. Get above that 8 EMA, I'll stop out. First price target's going to be low a day. But, again, let's see if this works out. Had a very bearish candle come back down below that orb after popping up. And then we just came up and rejected off that orb and 8 EMA. So, try it again. Risk like 25 points, give or take. And then hopefully take profit about like 45, 50 points. Come on. Don't do us dirty today. Don't do us dirty today. Might look for a potential add if we come back down below the orb. Obviously, we break above with strength, then I'm going to stop out, but It's flirting with this level. Again, this ADMA is what we have to hold below. Love to see us fail this orb, and I'd be willing to add a little more. Okay, I'm gonna add a little more right here. Starting to come back down below that orb. We're rejecting this ADMA. Again, would really like low a day for our first trim. So risk reward absolutely makes sense. Okay, based on my average, we're slightly in profits. We're slightly in profits. Come on. Back slightly in or break even. Do it for us, NQ. Come on. Give us the drop. We do have some buyers down here at 90, so that might not be a bad place to trim if we can get down there. Again, if you guys don't feel comfortable, we're slightly in profits. Love to see us come down to this previous 5-minute candle low here. CVD is really dropping too. Come on. Give us the drop. Show strength above the ADMA, we get out. We're risking 20-ish points now on this trade. There we go. Come on. Come on. You motherfucker. Now there's buyers at 600. See if we can take them out. We're up like almost 20 points based off my average. Let's see if we can get more. See if we take out these 600 buyers. Come on, dude. Take out this 600 for us. Come on. A little bit more for our first trim. Again, if you guys want to trim, feel free. Bro, it literally wicked my take profit again. Come on. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and take some off here, everybody. Let's keep our stop loss break even on this. Have a lot of buyers going down into this 90. So not a bad idea to trim a little early. There we go. Second trim got filled. All right, let's target low a day, everybody. Stop losses break even. About a 40-point trade right there. $40-point trade. I'm going to keep my stops actually in profits by a decent bit. Like 20-ish points in profit. $20-ish points in profit, everybody. Low a day is final price target. We're getting close. Squeeze my stop more. $50-point trade. Guaranteed green on the day. Guaranteed green. I didn't realize point-wise we were actually so close to that low a day. All right, I'm all out in profits, everybody. Out 25 points in profit. I didn't realize that we were... Cancel all those orders. I didn't realize that we were 6 points within that low a day. I thought it was more than that based on this. But 50 points, I'll take it. Locked in the green for the day. It's not the biggest, but, you know, I'll take it for sure. Did you guys make some money on that? Dr. Brando. Again, we lost 6 points on the first trade. So if you took MES, it's $30 per contract. If you captured that, 50 times 2 on MNQ, it's $100 per contract. Do the simple math in your head. Simple math, right? Birdman, I hope you're joking. Oh, you are. Okay, yeah, it's Birdman. You're joking. But yeah. Just do that math in your head. And like I said, we weren't even like the biggest on that MES. The NQ, we got the ad, right? So we were a little heavier. Everybody should be green. If I realized that we were within like 6 points of that low a day, I probably would have closed the whole position. But I thought we were still like, you know, 15, 20 points away from it. Because usually I would trim like not right at that low a day, but like slightly before. So that I probably would have, you know, closed it down there. Beautiful trade though. Red to green. Red to green. If you guys got them, post your gains. Let's see. Plus 50 points on NQ. guys got them, hashtag poster gains. It'd be greatly appreciated. I guess I gotta do this thing where I say, I'll DM some of you to win an Apex account, because it's the only way to get you guys to post gains, I guess. Like I said, we take one good trade after the next. One good trade after one good trade. Did you guys get a little nervous on that? That's why we always leave room to add. Always. Unless it's like really, really good risk reward and like super high probability. But always leave room to add. Because, like I said, we had to give it above the ADMA, right? So, like, you know, if we popped back up towards that ADMA and we reject it again, that gives us, you know, the possibility to add, which is why you leave that size. It's all right, Matt. If you're not seeing the same thing I'm seeing, then don't take it. CVD helped a lot, though. It, like, really started to dump. But, yeah. Beautiful. Post and hashtag post your gains. I'm very, very specific when I take trades. You can very clearly hear it. Thank you for the donation, Summit. Appreciate it. You bought me coffee. Thank you. How do I... Oh, I do that. There we go. No, there's no rule for averaging down. No. Yeah, Bones got a bunch of free accounts. He keeps winning. He's the lucky charm. Let's see. 90 on 2 accounts, 950, 2.2. Just looking at the overall, like, actual candles and everything, but and price action volume. But you can see when we popped up, right? Both on ES and NQ, we could still potentially roll over, but if we put our stop at break even, I think it would have hit it. Yeah, it would have came up and hit it. But, you know, when we popped up right here, I don't know why we rejected so hard, but we did, right? Look at that super long upper wick and then this bearish, very bearish volume, right? So it sold off a lot as far as, you know, volume. So when we pop back up into that 30-minute orb low and that ADMA as well, that gave us a really good risk to reward to go short, right? So again, the only thing we can do in the market is take 1, good trades, and 2, use basic risk management. If we were wrong, so be it, right? They were good trades. First one didn't work out. What's frustrating about the first one, we literally were at the trim. It just didn't take my order. And usually I don't set limit trims. I just put them in there for some reason today, but it didn't fill it. And literally, like, the ask was at our trim, the bid was not, which is why I didn't take it. So we hit our 1-to-1 risk to reward, came down, started to fail. We got out, and then it just popped right back up. Again, good trade, wrong timing. It is what it is. You can always take another trade. But in those scenarios, again, we lost 6 points on MES, which is $30 per contract. The setup started to invalidate, right? If we would have held that, thinking maybe this could come back up and revalidate, well, what happens when it starts dropping 5, 10, 15, 20 points past your stop? You shoot yourself in the foot. And that's how you take bigger losses than you should, right? And then all we did was we took another trade, another high probability trade. And again, if it stopped us out, it is what it is, right? We've been killing it recently. So if we had a red day, so the fuck what, you know? Just one good trade after the other. That's all you can do as a trader. much once? Two minis, not minis, sorry. Two micros. If I take 2 losses in a day, I call it a day. Of course, Antonio. I like the gains that we see in today. Fire. Yep, gotta accept it and move on. If the market wicks you and you get stopped out, be a big boy and grow up. It's not the end of the world. There's that low a day. Might continue to dump from there, but 50 points from our average. If I have one winner and I see a second setup, then I'll just risk like half my profits. Maybe a little more, depends. Or maybe sometimes less. I don't trade on TradingView. I don't like trading on there. I do everything on TradeAvate. Mostly market, but you know, sometimes, well, when entering the position, always market, but as far as trimming, most of the time market. And yeah, sometimes I'll do limit, just really depends. Guys aren't signed up for the free webinar yet, though. Make sure you guys do it. Let's see. Oh, Bone cleaned his screen, too. Where's my webinar link? There it is. Boom. There it is. It's having lightning fast fingers. That's how I trim fast. Changing quantity, all that good stuff. Lightning fast fingers. Or again, you could just set the limit so they're already there. Yep, 5 p.m. my time, 7 p.m. EST. But I think I'm going to call it here. I have no reason to trade. Green day, not the biggest, but, you know, still really good day. But yeah, that's about it. If you guys need accounts, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, Apex, Tradeify, make sure to use discount code Brandon in all caps. And then, Amanda, no, the Discord has zero lag. Zero lag if you join the Discord. So if you need that link, hit me up on Instagram, BrandonTrades. Yes, it will be recorded if you can't make it. Absolutely. But perfect. Everybody have a great day. See you guys in the webinar. Again, if you guys need accounts, code Brandon. Let's do it again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. So peace out, everybody. Have a good one. I'll talk to you guys.